got a little prayer for you.
Boom! Welcome back to Johnny Custom Glocks Frontside Press, where I got to sit in this chair again instead of that chair where I'd rather be. But it doesn't matter, because we got Gus in that chair. We switched. All right?
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, no, you got to wait. See, look.
I got to wave?
Look, see, when my show, we get the lights at work.
All right, that one?
See, whatever red is, or green, so it went to another one. I don't see any red, so we're back on this one.
It's so confusing.
Now we're back on that one. So you got to stay with it. You stay with it.
Mr. Carter.
Mr. Cat. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Mr. Cat.
Love it.
Welcome back. Sorry.
Whatever. So anyways, Gus is on the show tonight. Again, he's just in a different chair.
Thank you for having me.
A lot of compliments last week.
Thank you.
Right? People like, yeah, I like you in that chair. And I'm thinking, you know, a lot of people said that. So what does that mean? Like at first I'm like, I know it's very liberating to be in that seat. I like that seat. Then I start going, you know, nobody ever said, hey, I like you in this chair.
I like you in that chair because I can sit in this chair.
Yeah, because you know what it's like to be handcuffed.
Exactly.
The tyranny of this chair.
It's like being...
it's enslaving.
Can I make it political?
Go ahead.
It's like being a Democrat.
It is. You can't say anything. Well, you
There's
know.
no liberty.
No. That's the freedom chair.
This is the
You
freedom
paint
chair.
that thing red, white, and blue. That's what we're going to do. Julie, get some spray paint.
Okay.
Freedom
Ooh,
paint that chair.
I get to tag.
Oh, you know what? I got some stuff to paint Gabriel's the fans.
Okay, yeah.
And the red I got is fabric paint. So we can paint the leather with fabric paint, right?
I love it.
Then all we need is white and blue, and we're good.
How come I keep
You
losing
need
the
the white and the
comments?
blue.
That thing couldn't be any more patriotic if it had the spirit of '76 playing it.
And this is one heck of a drink, my friend.
Yep.
Welcome to Julie's house.
Ginger ale.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I look good on that camera. I like that camera. You gotta get more of those cameras.
13,000, please.
Woo.
All right, well, these are good too.
These are good, John. I like what you did with that. That's good.
Come on, where are my?
We'll just leave that in my ear.
Is that Carrie? Throw $1 in the
Probably
bucket.
hear you through the headphones.
My
Be
goodness.
careful what you say.
Oh, it's louder. I can hear.
Well, when, you know, Jake gets on that thing, or who is it? Blakely. Blakely King gets on that thing and friggin' starts talking in that mic and comes out my ears like talking to anybody else. Or when Mark starts getting liquored up in the control room,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you know they can hear you, right?
There's good stuff in the green room.
Yeah, if you want to stop by there, it's probably good for you.
JB is on. Fernando's on. And
All right.
I cannot see these. Why can't I see them? Anyway. Okay.
Hey, you know what? I can't.
Lynn's on. Kat's on.
Oh, now we're going to have to recenter me. All right, so like a chair, because we got this badass case, another one of these badass cases.
That's a nice case.
This is a nice case.
Yep.
What's
it
the
is.
chance? What's the chance? Oh, it's got foam in it. This is a brand new one. I don't know. I don't know how this could be surplus, because it must be from the Air Force, because the infantry guys would have messed this up.
Sexy.
She knows. This thing's badass. So like a chair, like a chair, like a chair.
So what fits in there, Michael? What could you
I don't
put
know.
in that?
Small dog. Couple AR pistols.
You got the PETA people calling you out. The PETA people.
I got something for the PETA people.
Oh. Yeah.
You guys like animals? How about you kiss my ass?
Oh, it's a tough show.
I'm just not in the mood. It's like this. I honestly try not to have the show be political, right? And I'm like, all right, I'm going to have Gus on tonight. And then I'm like this. I'm like, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to let him off his leash tonight. Let Gus do what Gus do.
Oh,
That's
boy.
what we're going to do tonight.
Yep.
Because, you know,
But it's not about being political. It's about being right and wrong, isn't it? Isn't that the whole thing?
it's about friggin' being American is what it's about. That's like,
Being right and wrong.
That's it. You know,
The
I
right
try
to have a gun, right? That's a right.
It's a right, right? My rights do not stop on your friggin' feelings.
Exactly.
Right? Like, I don't care about your feelings. Like, this problem with this country is we're all about, well, weak people's feelings. You know what? Go screw yourself. All right? I promised I wasn't going to be this way with Gus on the show.
Hey, Pablo's on.
Pablo!
Yeah, our rocket man.
Rocket Man.
You know that, right? We told you that, right?
Jordan's
Pablo.
on.
Like an actual rocket scientist?
Is he?
Oh,
An
yeah.
actual, for NASA.
Works at NASA. Yeah.
Like, well,
I
mean,
heard you don't have to be a rocket scientist to be a rocket scientist today. I heard that.
Well, they like making models or whatever now and putting people in them. But he's like a real rocket
Oh, he's a
scientist.
real guy.
He's a NASA rocket scientist.
But you know,
And he's a rock star.
No, let me just bug. One of the things that bugs me is follow the science.
What's that?
Follow the science.
you know, we're not-
And
hey.
people say follow the science, they mean follow the science that they believe in.
Right, it's like we'll get to that in a second. Let's get get through all
not
that.
anything against Pablo.
Let's get
I
through
like
this, and then,
all right, go
then
ahead.
we'll cut loose.
It's your show. I'm just a guest.
You're in a
I
freedom
got
seat.
no
Look at
power.
Guys are like, I'm just a guest. He's like, I'm taking over because I'm in this chair and I feel the power of this seat. I didn't understand it last time, but now I understand it.
You look good there, though.
I look better in that freaking
No,
chair.
you look good there. You got
Hey, man, like this.
Ooh. Hey, you know what?
What?
Mark Schaefer says, greetings from Talladega.
Oh, they're over there.
He's there, yeah.
Ricky Bobby, baby.
Well, you know what they're doing, right?
That's a guilty pro.
GSSF this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm there.
Next year,
Next year.
We're
we'll do the
going.
thing.
Yep.
Yeah, things don't get in my way.
Yep.
All right. So, anyways, you know, if your husband didn't die, I'd be in Alabama. I'm just saying. He's very inconsiderate. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh.
He's being inconsiderate. That's what he did. Oh. It's only funny when you say it.
Didn't say that.
What? You were just in there.
No, I didn't.
You were just in there saying it.
No, I did. No, Mike.
Don't give me that look. You're new here. Yeah. Yeah, you're new here. Don't give me the look. Two of you look at each other with that look. How's that? What are you giggling about? Ty, we'll start shutting the gates here around letting no live studio audience.
Hey,
so
Susan.
let's give it up for the live studio audience. Hey!
Hey, Susie England is watching.
No shit. She's watching like 40 friggin' times. Like there's something to do with when she logs on. Did you hear this last week?
No.
Like if you look at it, it just says it'll be a comment, and then there'll be 40. Susie England's watching. Susie England's watching. It's like, yeah, I get it. Like, I don't know if she just sits over and goes off on, off on, off on, off on.
Al and Lisa are on.
Awesome.
Fernando's on. I got to ship your case to you, dear. I'll ship it this week. Yep.
Need to throw something else in there for him.
Yep.
So anyways, welcome to Johnny Custom Glock's Front Sight Press. All right, so like a chair, like we said, we're giving away the badass case, and it is a badass case.
Yep.
You can probably get 12 handguns in that if you pack it right.
And 3 schnauzers.
At least one schnauzer.
Oh, one more comment from Mark. If I don't do well, it's Mike's fault. He knows I shoot better when he's standing behind me yelling at me.
I always yelling.
Yep.
I'm harder on Mark than
know
I'm harder
better.
on almost everybody.
He's gotten really good. Oh,
Yep.
He's gotten really good.
Got him out of his shell. That's what it is.
Yep.
All right. All right. So we thank our sponsors. All right. Like give them a little leeway, a little lag. That way she can get ready on the buttons. So our king sponsor, Johnny Custom Glocks. Well, we're gonna work on our timing. How do you want me to do it? You want me to say our king sponsor, then you do it, then I say Johnny Custom Glocks? What do you want to do? She's not even talking to me now.
Be nice to her.
Let's try it again. So, our king sponsor, Johnny Custom Glocks. All right, see, I'm trainable. You can train me.
Nicely done.
All right. So, here's the deal. Here's what I'm going to tell you. As usual, I'm going to first of all say, life is too short to have a Glock trigger that sucks. All right. So, to prove a point, I shot my carry gun, one of my carry guns, my 43X, which is the smallest Glock you could shoot in the unlimited division. So it's stock sights on it right now, and just a Johnny Custom Glocks trigger. I shot that in the unlimited division, and I'm in third right now. But the only reason I'm in third is because my pain level went way up, and I just couldn't take pressing the trigger, and I screwed up my last 3 shots. But anyways, all right. I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna do whatever I can to win that freaking division with that gun, so I can go. You can get whatever you want, but if you don't have a Johnny Custom Glock trigger in your gun, life ain't good. That's all I'm saying. So get yourself a Johnny Custom Glock trigger, so your Glock trigger doesn't suck. All right.
You came in first place in 2 other divisions.
Yeah, but those are with regular
Perfect
guns.
scores. Yeah.
Shooting against other people with the same guns.
But you came in with perfect 500 scores. Perfect.
Not perfect, just 500.
All right. Well.
Close. I got 500, but I only had 47 out of 50.
in the
10Xs.
X ring.
All right, so if I had 3 more 10X, that would be perfect.
Okay.
Because that's what they're like. I can't wait for somebody to shoot. Like, they just went like this. They're like, you were the first one to shoot a 500 since we started doing the GSSF here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, you know. And they're like, yeah, I can't wait for somebody to shoot a perfect 50 for 50, 10X, 500. And I'm just like, well, that didn't last long, did it?
Yeah.
So now that's my goal. But I want to do it with a little carry gun so I can say, shooting's all about the trigger.
Yeah.
You can get all the big race gun you want, red dotted out all you want. But I'm going to beat somebody with just a Johnny Custom Glock trigger and a little tiny gun.
Yeah.
All right? So, next, Pilgrim Ammunition.
Ooh, yeah.
All right. Here it is. That is the most advanced bullet you can buy for self-defense, or you can buy as a civilian, right? So, like I always say, maybe your family isn't as important to you as mine is to me, so maybe you don't need Pilgrim Ammunition. But if they are important to you, you should have Pilgrim. That's it. It is the best self-defense round out there on so many different levels, okay, for what you really want as a civilian.
What makes it so good?
So, first of all, it's horrible. It's straight up horrible what it does. So when it hits something soft,
Yeah.
the amount of energy that is dumped into it because of the design and the weight of the bullet, because it's traveling almost twice as fast as a normal self-defense round.
Oh, really?
So when it comes to like bullets, speed kills.
Right.
That's it, all right?
Right.
So what happens is the way it hits, it dumps energy. It just, like it snaps. So the part of the bullet snaps off like that. And then the only thing that penetrates is the base. So you have like a hockey puck going through you,
Oof.
right?
Wow.
The other ones flare out, so they do like 4-inch wound channels and stuff like that. And what it is designed to do is cause as much damage to tissue as possible without going through someone.
Okay.
All right? So, with the way the world is today, you never know where you're going to be attacked, and the way people are shooting at people in public and stuff like that.
Right.
Like, it honestly, the main reason I get it is because it works and it doesn't overpenetrate. Okay? The second main reason is it's so friggin' devastating to tissue. You know, like we shot them into the fake, the gel torsos, and they make the organs out of all different things, but we couldn't find a heart. None of the hearts survived getting center mass hit. And it'll actually throw bones back at you, and it's just freaking horrible. So, but the reason I don't carry it because it's horrible. Because it does horrible, horrible things to soft tissue. Like terrible, horrible, gross, horrible, terrible things. It's because it's safer. That's my number one reason. Jeffrey Young's going,
Uh-oh.
that is beautiful, Mike. You are maturing right in front of my eyes.
It was
No,
poetry.
just playing the game.
Poetry.
All right, but honestly, that's why I got it, because I don't want that overpenetration. I don't have to worry about where that bullet's going to stop.
Right.
I know where it's going to stop. Because even if it comes out the other side,
Right.
it's already dissipated all the energy that it has, doing all that damage. And it's just horrible.
Stop the assailant. Stop the attack.
We want to stop the threat.
Yeah.
And
Stop
that's
the
why I
threat.
use Pilgrim Ammunition. Because it'll stop the threat. Not because it does horrible things.
Pilgrim.
So anyways, Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
All right, so get yourself Pilgrim Ammunition. Call them up, talk to the big, sexy Australian guy. All right.
Is he in lockdown?
You know how much Pilgrim
He's in
Ammunition
lockdown.
She orders like Pilgrim.
Look at
Look
this.
peeling the face
What
off
the hell
a skull.
is that?
It's peeling the face off a skull.
skull.
So I shot it right between the eyes. Look what it did.
Oh, you got to see this.
Oh, it's freaking.
I need to know. Oh,
What's that?
this is a tough show.
Like, don't kneel down over it and shoot it point blank because it throws blood and guts all
There you
over you. So that's.
Ooh, this
There
is
you
even
go.
better. Look at this one.
Oh my
See the
God.
bone coming out? That's 380 too.
I was gonna have ribs tonight too, and I just changed my mind.
Trust me, I had ribs when I was down on top. What's this
You
one?
guys are gonna make me a vegan by the time I leave. Oh,
There you go. Look at that gut shot.
Jerry Lewis is
Have
back.
some sausage.
Oh God.
Hey, do you have the one where I'm
I'm gonna
on
look
top
at the
of it,
ladies
kneeling down
over
on
here.
it? Do you have the one where I'm straddling over the torso shooting it? Do you have the video of that? Hold on. Here we go.
There
Watch
it is.
this.
Oh, watch
Watch
this.
this.
I'm afraid to.
Blood splatter all over the camera.
All right, hold on. Here we go. Ready?
There it
Look.
is.
See the chest coming apart? Don't worry, they got to slow it down. It's grosser.
I'm good.
Because it's safer.
I'm good.
All right, we're good. Thank you.
think
Like
I'll
I
be on
said.
be on a diet now.
Not because it's horrible, but because it's safer.
Right. Stops the threat.
Stops the threat. Doesn't overpenetrate. That's what we want. We want to be safer out there. Safer.
Yep. Spradley says, make sure if you use that ammo, wear glasses and a face shield.
He was the cameraman.
Yeah.
Like I had on,
And a
it was on
lobster-
my
and a
shirt,
lobster
it was on
bib.
my glasses, my sneakers. Like the camera's just like
Yep.
Oh my God.
it was. Exactly. She said, if you don't leave the set, like a set covered in blood, are you a real camera operator?
Listen to Carrie
So
with
he
some
is.
attitude.
No.
Carrie knows.
Is she in there drinking too?
No, I just got her. I'm just like easing her in. Easing her in. This is what I like. This is a gun. This is a gun roll. This is what it's like.
This is a gun world.
pickle-
Heating it up. All right. So, Travis Mack Foundation. Right. So, let's. Yeah, I'm not giving her. I'm not giving her the time. All right. So, if you think kids should be in the hospital and be miserable and have bad days, then don't donate to the Travis Mack Foundation. Just be a big friggin' jerk. All right? Because all they do is make kids who are having crappy friggin' days, makes their days better through music. All right? So they got kids that are in the University of Maryland Children's Hospital that are obviously not doing well. And these guys go in and teach them to play instruments and play music for them and stuff like that.
Great.
And it's just a great, great charity. But if you're a big friggin' jerk and you think kids should have bad lives, then don't donate to them. Donate to something else. Be that person. You probably don't care about your family and have Pilgrim Ammunition. You probably use shitty ass stock lock triggers too. So anyways, just saying. You know what I'm talking about. Don't pretend like you guys don't know what I'm talking about. I'll put my phone back on. All right. SRQLiveStudios.com to come check out the crew. Rockstar stuff. Hey, I got a phone call last night. They're like, hey, I noticed that you're really ramping up your YouTube video type content. And I'm like, putting the time in. Like, what are you doing? Oh, I just have carry over at Mars Vision, make my videos. So, if you want badass stuff, Mars Vision, you want sets, you want green rooms, whatever you want. That's the guy I talk to right there. Go. Hey, if I want to say green rooms, we'll paint another one green. She's like, we only have one green room. What about this?
It could be green.
That's a green what? It's a green
Screen.
what?
Green screen.
So you have two green screens and one green room? Technically the room's purple. So anyways,
It's part of the Green New Deal.
Oh.
it's the only green deal that's worth a shit.
Yep.
So anyways,
Sorry.
military case surplus up in Largo. Go see Tony to get to, obviously these badass cases that Tony hooks you guys up with. All right. So, plus, if you win, have you been sending messages to them telling them they won?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
So
Fernando
if you
won,
win, you
yeah.
got to let me know about the case where you want to get it and stuff like that. Because I'm driving around with an FJ Cruiser with friggin' cases in it,
Oh.
and I'm tired.
Oh.
I'm tired of it.
Let me see. I got to mail Fernando's, but let's see who else you have. All right. Let's go back a couple weeks. Keep talking. I'll
Soto's
find
got
them.
one. We gave Spradley his. Rick's got one. So anyways, all right. But go check out military case surplus up in Largo, all right? Especially if you might have to bury something in the ground. I'm just saying. You got to put, you know what I'm saying, stuff.
Did Mark Schaefer get his? Yes, he did. I remember he came here.
Yeah, we gave, yeah.
Yeah, yep.
Right? So you got to be waterproof, stuff like that. Oh, somebody was going someplace, so they had to go to Oregon and get a bunch of guns. I'm like, I'll give you a case. I got a couple of big cases that you can put guns in and bring a whole bunch back. So go see Tony. And Skies of Chaos for letting us use the awesome music for our theme song, even though once again I got outvoted and we're not using strippers and Jack anymore. Especially, I guess that's good since we're drinking Maker's Mark tonight. So anyways, get your beverage ready, get your beverage ready. You guys got beverages?
Yes.
You sure? New chick, you got a beverage ready? What's up with Beth?
New chick.
Will somebody get her a different friggin' chair?
That's her second chair.
Oh, then don't give her any chairs. Make her stand up or something. She can't get hurt. All right, there we go. Everybody got a beverage?
Yep.
Raise them up. All right. May you never forget what is worth remembering, nor ever remember what is best forgotten.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that's some heavy duty. That's
That is
beautiful.
heavy.
Live studio audience.
Beautiful.
Don't lift it up too far. I don't want to over again.
That's a hell of a. That's a hell
It's
of
so
a
good drinking something besides iced tea and water for the toast.
Hell of a toast.
So, Guster,
Yeah.
what do you got going on with the book? What's going on? Tell us.
I'll tell you what I'm doing is I'm relaunching it for Columbus Day.
Columbus Day.
Absolutely,
Not
because
Indigenous Peoples Day?
no, it's Columbus Day for
Are
me.
they really trying to change the name?
Yeah.
They got a co-name, but I'm doing it in the new forward of my book. This is a promotional copy, as you know, and I'm going to give away a couple tonight. And then the new launch will be Columbus Day with a forward by George Washington and Abraham Lincoln.
There you go.
The two presidents who are in the same league as Donald J. Trump.
I like it.
Because none of this stuff would have happened. None of this stuff that would have happened in the news in the last few weeks would have happened if DJT was there.
Now,
100%. You're not going to leave your weapons behind
They
or your
wouldn't-
people behind in
like,
Afghanistan.
they wouldn't even gone down like that.
100%.
Remember the last time they killed an American on his
Oh,
watch?
my God.
He dropped a Moab on him. You know
Yeah,
what
but-
Moab stands for?
Absolutely.
Ah,
Mother of all bombs, right?
like a bomb that is so bad, you hope if they drop it near you that the explosion kills you.
Yeah, but Michael, you know what's amazing about this is that the collateral damage with the drone.
Excuse me.
He had a chance to drop in Iran, and they asked him. They go, "How many people get killed if you drop the bomb?" On the drone. He goes, 50 people. He goes, "Don't do it." He went after the bad guys. These morons killed innocent people last week in a show. So you're always about safety and doing the thing to protect your family. This man had no wartime things during his presidency. He was a peaceful president. Four peace treaties with Israel. One with Serbia and Kosovo. And you got this jackass, excuse me, there that people are going, who voted for this guy? I want to know who voted for him. Please come and see me.
I know like 6 of the 82 million.
No, they didn't
He's the
vote.
most popular
No,
president ever.
they didn't vote, guys. It's just, and I'm looking to see if people are mad to do the right thing, to protest, peacefully
Cam-
protest.
Go ahead.
Is this the camera?
No,
I
we're looking
just-
at that one. You're good.
red one.
I
You
get
just
it.
keep talking. We're going to talk to
it's
people
just,
in there.
It's just too much. I can't. It's a charade, babe. It's
It
a
is.
charade. That's all it is. So I put our great George Washington and Abe Lincoln to be on the book with this man because, and the whole point was you either get Trump or you want to get Trump. Well, I got him. I got his heart. He came here to serve. This guy, this Biden, 48 years in Washington. What is he doing? What did he do?
He's rich. I bet he's a billionaire now.
He's rich.
I know $98
He's
billion.
rich because
I know some
he's
of that probably
bought
went to
and
him.
paid for by China. China. End of story. So I didn't want to get political, but I had to.
Really?
That's
funny. I was actually counting on it for once.
No, but seriously, I mean, you don't leave a situation like they did in Afghanistan. You don't leave the Americans behind. You do the thing the right way. You keep the military there. You keep the base. You had the other base there. And no one's gotten fired. Remember Trump? He goes, "You're fired. You're fired." He'd fire anyone. If the drummer can't play for the Stones, you're fired. Right? If Coca-Cola changes the formula, you're fired. And no one got fired in this thing. They got promotions. I'm watching this. Trump fired people. No one's ever gotten people out so wonderful. 124,000. That's like saying they got people off the Titanic with the lifeboats after they hit the iceberg and they sunk the ship. We did a great job.
You did a great job.
Yeah, that's not what you celebrate.
There's a lot of people out there don't.
But here's the last thing I'm
going
to say about it. They're all blaming Trump. Trump's been gone. It's like somebody took over this studio and they go, "Oh, the lights don't work." Hey,
Mark's fault.
It's Mark's fault. The cameras don't work.
Camera's in the wrong place.
Yeah.
She's like, it is Mark's fault.
Carrie, take it easy on Mark. Mark's recovering. He's our hero.
Everything's Mark's fault.
Sorry. You know what?
If I leave here without a check, that's going to be Mark's fault. That's all I'm saying.
But Mikey, if I would not have had this book, the Holy Spirit told me to write, I would have been in therapy now. I mean, or I would have picked up another bad habit, drinking every day.
I'm sorry.
I am losing it. I am freaking.
I can't watch the news. I can't
take it. It's like this. Here's what I think this country needs to do. Ready?
Yeah.
Everybody listening? You might want to write this down. Be American.
I love that.
Just be a friggin' American. All right? There's a reason why this country has gone for as many years as it has. Right? And it's not because we make everybody feel good. We should make everybody feel good. I don't give a shit about feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a hockey player. You know what they ever said in hockey? Hey, make sure your opponent feels good.
Yeah, in the crease.
Make sure they're
Don't check
feeling.
them. Don't check them.
Yeah. Oh, the guy with the puck?
Huck him.
Oh, care about his feelings. Like, it's the only friggin' sport where they get a guy that's only job is to go out and beat up other people.
Yes.
Like, you know, when I started playing hockey, right, before the
I didn't know you. That's another reason I love you. You're a hockey guy?
I played semi-pro in Europe.
Get the hell out of here.
I played 2 years ago. I was in the Army. That was fucking awesome. But anyways.
That's awesome.
Like, before the Crybabies got a hold of hockey and tried to make it soccer on ice, right?
Before they puck it up.
Right. Yeah, before they pucked it up. It's like this. When I started playing, they were very strict about the rules of fighting. Like, because when I was like 7, right, you can get in. Like, here's the deal. They weren't dicking around. You got in your third fight in one game, and you were gone. You're out.
Third fight. I love it. Today, if you said something bad, get out.
Fight in the locker room now. They're like, oh, he's suspended.
Yeah. I think that's terrible.
I mean, granted, you can't. There are
rules.
You know, like, but here's the deal. I was when I started playing at 4. When I played on my first team at 5. At 5 years old, we could check.
Yeah.
And we could fight. That was it. It was like slap shot, but with little tiny people.
So I'm a Red Wings fan. So the great Chris Chelios, who's a Greek boy, got traded to Detroit.
Yeah.
I hated him with Chicago. When he came to Detroit, I loved him.
Yeah.
They asked him on tape, they go, Chris, he goes, if your mother was in the crease, would you check her? He goes, absolutely. I'd check the hell out of her. That's what I want to hear. Because you check to win.
That's
to
it.
win. And that's what Make America Great, I guess I brought it back, means winning.
Right.
It's all about winning.
We talk about American being great when we talk about hockey from Canada.
No, but hockey's a great game because it has the world. You talk about inclusionism. The Russians, the Swedes, everybody plays.
Everybody plays hockey. Well, everybody that's in cold weather plays hockey.
Yes. But now look at Florida.
I played street hockey in Egypt.
Whoa. That's a great title for a book.
Oh, you should write Mike's book.
No, I played street hockey in Egypt.
Here's what happened.
Right near the pyramid.
The sergeant major comes to me. I'm playing hockey, right? So we got the little funny sticks that they had, and we're playing on tennis courts, right?
That's crazy.
And he's like, we're in the Sinai Desert, right?
Whoa.
So he's like, who's in charge here? And I'm like, well, this isn't. He's like, come over here. He's like, you any good at this? I'm like, well, I'm okay. He's like, you think you put a team together? I was like, yeah, I can put a team together. He goes, think you beat the Canadians? And I'm just like thinking, probably not. And I go, yeah, we can do that. He goes, all right, give me a list of names. I'm going to put you guys on special duty. I want you guys to have practice. We're going to try to set up a game with those guys up on the northern Sinai Desert. And we're going to play because I'm sick and tired of listening to their friggin' Sergeant Major. And I'm like, oh, this ain't good. So this is me, right? Because I know everything.
This ain't good.
Right, I know everything at freaking 21 years old, right? So we have practice one night, and then what happens is we're on this, on our base. It's very small, but there's 13 different countries. All 13 countries have their own bar.
Oh, that's
right?
beautiful. This is beautiful.
On this little tiny base. Right, so it's almost all bars compared to everything else, right? So we're going bar to bar, we go to ours, and we get drunk, right? Because one, we're playing hockey in the friggin' desert.
I love it.
Right, so we're all dehydrated. So we get liquored up, and we're walking back, and my buddy's like, where you going? I'm like, I need to go talk to the Sergeant Major. He goes, no, you don't. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to talk to him. He goes, please don't do this. Please don't do this. So I go over there, and I knock on the door. It's like 10 o'clock at night.
Oh.
And I knock on the door, right? And he opens the friggin' door, and he looked really big. Right? So I'm like this. He opens up the door. He's like, Magoo, what do you want? I'm like, I'll just stop by and say hi. He's like, well, fucking don't. Right?
Oh, there you go.
Like something right along the lines of that. And he slammed the door. And I turned around and the guy goes, I told you not to do that.
That's fabulous.
And it was awesome.
But I played hockey in Egypt.
I played like
Street hockey in Egypt. That's
I played softball. Oh, I don't have a one, so I'm gonna have to owe it.
Okay.
All right. So we played softball over there. Like they don't have grass, so it's just like hard dirt. Right. So we're playing on that, which is different because you could hit a ground ball.
You go forever.
And it go like a half mile and you just keep running. Right. So my squad leader freaking hated me. Okay. So I don't know why, but anyways. So we have guard duty, and I go, well, I got a game tonight. And he's like, no, you don't. You got guard duty. And I'm like, okay, that's not what the first sergeant told me. So I'm standing there, on guard duty. And here comes the first sergeant. He stops, he looks at me, he goes, don't you have a game? And I'm like, yes, first sergeant. He goes, why aren't you playing? I'm like, well, because my squad leader, he told me he didn't care. And that I had to stand duty. He goes, he did he? I'm like, say he didn't care. I told him. He said he didn't care. He's like, we'll see about that. Right? Like 20 minutes later, here goes my squadron. All in gear. Right? Because they don't do guard duty. He's over there I'm like, hey, what's up? He's like, go play the game. I'm like, oh, okay. What happened?
That's cool.
Yeah, it's like this. You don't win that one.
No.
The sergeant major's going to yell at me, and then every time he sees me, he'll say, don't freaking come by my trailer again. And I'm going to be like, yes, Sergeant.
Don't come by.
Right? First I'm just going to be like, we need someone to go find camel shit out in the desert. Do you have any volunteers? McGowan, great, go.
We need someone to find camel shit.
It was like this.
God, that might be a law tomorrow in America. Don't even say that out loud.
If you ask my buddy Luke, right, say, what's your most memorable moment on your 6 months in the Sinai Desert? He'll be like, when me and Magoo had to wax the driveway, like the parking lot. Like, you got to understand this. I didn't understand at first why they did it, but later on, then I kind of caught on to it. It's not punishment to do it. The punishment is being there doing it while everybody walks by and looks at you and goes, what are you doing? Like, we're waxing the parking lot. They're like, that's not good. Yes, I know it's not going to work. Like, I know. Like, it's not my idea. Like, I'm getting so pissed. Like, we're there, and I'm like looking at Luke. I go, Luke, was this your idea? He's like, no, my idea. Right? We're out there with freaking the big can of wax and mop doing pavement in the Sinai Desert. Waxing the parking lot.
Getting ready for the hockey game.
Right. Well, like when I was in Germany, we lived in Nazi barracks. So the road out front was cobblestone.
Really?
Yeah, so when I got in trouble over there, one of the times, they made me clean out the dirt between the cobblestones right in front of the barracks.
Oh, God.
Right? So what happens is, I got to do this for like 3 hours a night.
Busy work.
But all it is, everybody that walks by, they go, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm cleaning out the dirt from the cobblestones." They go, "You know there's more dirt underneath it." I'm like, "Yes, I know there's more dirt underneath it." Like, I know.
It's the humiliation.
Like, right. It's like, did you think I said, you know what I'd do? You know what'd be good? If we cleaned out the cobblestone. No! I didn't think that. Never once did I say, you know what? This is a good idea. Then, like, other times, like,
You got 4 or 5 chapters right here that we've gone through.
Oh, yeah.
it's like, my roommate,
Oh, you should listen to his
one of my
stories.
roommates,
Yeah.
had 2 verbs for names. Doug Pry. So, somebody was bombing somebody, right? So they're locking us down. So you got to be in the caserne before midnight. Now our barracks, if we looked out the window, because the big freaking windows are like 6, 7, 8 feet tall, and they're just 2 windows that open up like that, right? If you looked out, you could see the street, right, the fence, and you could see them going to the gate. So the 2 of us being supportive of other people, because we're helpers, right? As they're walking by at like 3 minutes to midnight, right? We're yelling and cheering them on, supporting them so they can get to the gate and get in before they close the gate. Just trying to help. Just trying to help.
Cheering them on.
Obviously, you're not supposed to be a helper when you're in the friggin' army, right? Because here come the MPs. We're on the 3rd floor, right? And look, first of all, I don't know how I get dragged into this punishment, all right? But what happens is the MPs are yelling at us, and we're drunk. Just saying we may
Again.
have had a beverage or 2, and they're yelling us up. They're yelling at us to tell us to shut up. So you were basically going like, "Well, you're not shutting up." Right? The guy's yelling back up with us. He goes, said like basically, "Don't come up here." And Doug takes his mug and goes, "Why don't you come up here?" and throws it at the MPs.
Oh.
So the next day, we're on what's called CQ, which is was it company quarters. So they got a desk by the front thing, right? And that's where the phone is. So you got the guy that's going to log everybody in, the sergeant who's hating life, and then you got the pissant who's going to run around and get everybody. You know what I mean? So what happens is you got the sergeant, you got the pissant, and then you got the 2 dumbasses now sitting next to him. So we were not allowed to do anything but sit in a chair for 24 hours, unless we had to go to the bathroom, all right? And couldn't even go to chow. They would bring us food. So we were made to sit in a chair for 24 hours. Like stand up, just to stretch out to like sit down. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, and I'll be right here. So I guess in the Army, you're not supposed to be friggin' supportive. That's the moral of that friggin' story. That's all I'm saying.
It's a good story. You got lots of good stories. You know what we need to do?
What?
Give something away.
No, you know what I need to do? Tell a story about Matt Ledoux, who was watching before.
Matt Ledoux.
That was awesome. That is psycho. like this awesome skier dude. So you're gonna teach me to ski. So we go to Birch's Gardens, right? Or if they're teaching me to ski on the bunny hill. I don't know how to ski. Finally I figured out it's just like skates, but that are really long.
With no puck.
Right, with no puck. So we're good. So I'm learning how to do it. That's like, Matt's
like a
like
Broadway
skiing
show.
backwards just on the tips, stuff like that, doing like cartwheels.
What position you play in hockey?
Center.
Really?
I don't like to be tied down.
I
It's
didn't-
my right
I didn't
to
ask
go
you.
wherever I want.
I didn't ask you that. And I just said what position you play.
You're on the left wing. Then they go, you're supposed to be on the left.
No,
you're the left wing.
You're not a left winger.
No, I'm a center. That way I can go hit whoever I want.
Yeah. I'm a right winger.
You play right wing?
No, I'm a right winger.
Oh, you're right wing.
Bada boom, where's the drummer?
Yeah, no kidding.
Ah,
All right.
Got no drums.
Hey, Big Sexy's on.
hope he saw the plug about the ammo.
Oh, I bet he did. Says, good evening, all.
That's funny.
What do you got? You gonna have some?
So
book
I'm
signings? What are you gonna do?
working on some stuff. We went out to the Hollow. I'm going to be talking more about this in the upcoming weeks.
When are you gonna be at the Hollow?
Well, I'm trying to put an event together. I want to help some of the patriots that were put in, January 6th.
Yeah.
They made this worse than the 9/11. 9/11 just. Let me tell you something. I went to New York after 9/11. I was there on the grounds. Nearly 3,000 Americans. Anybody that says that in the same sentence, what happened January 6th, that was a terrible day. It was a terrible day for a lot of reasons because They basically, I'm just going to say it, they stole the election. According to me and my facts that I have, which is going to be coming out in the follow-up to this next year, called
Lefty
Get-
suck.
that's
sorry.
that's the subtitle.
Throw it out
Get
there.
America. You either get America or you
you
want
wanna
to
get
get
America.
America. It's kind of a series.
I like it.
So, but I forgot what the hell the question was.
Doesn't matter. You just keep on being Gus.
This is what it. Now I know what Biden feels like.
Oh, so that's what he's doing.
Hey, man. Hey, man. Tax him more, man.
Come on.
Man. You know what? I beat the crap out of Corn Pop, though, if it was here. And you know what Corn Pop is? You guys
What's
know? Look it up. Look it on your Google.
The cereal?
No.
Like what the cereal is
Not
doing to you,
this
man?
cereal. This is somebody that Biden beat up back in the day at the pool back in
I'll bet.
Delaware. Oh, yeah. Corn
Yeah, I
Pop.
know he talks about
He
that.
beat somebody up?
No, he threatened to.
Yeah.
I'll beat you up. Well,
It's
you're not.
terrible.
You're
It's-
going to forget who I am in 2 seconds.
No, it's terrible stuff. It's terrible stuff what's happened. But you know what? So anyway, the Hollow is a great Patriot friend of ours. Created this place. They do events there. They have they're kind of reaching out. I met General Flynn over there the other day. Our friend Janet was over there. So I'm going to try to do something for the pay. I want to keep fighting for America. I mean, and that's the biggest difference. DJT loved America,
Yep.
still loves America. These people do not. That's the
No.
biggest difference.
We're a horrible country.
No.
We're horrible. We're horrible.
But we all did something wrong. We did something wrong. Who didn't do something wrong? I did something wrong in high school, I mean, I opened a door for a girl. I tried to get a kiss. Oh, my God. It's like, oh, my God. If you're not trying, you're not living. No, I'm serious. And by the way, most women want conservative men, John Wayne types who get Pilgrim ammo.
Pilgrim.
And, right? I mean, think about it. So it's just, I forgot what the hell I was talking about. But
I'm a roll. You're on a
but
roll.
the Hollow, baby. The Hollow is a great
Roll.
thing. I mean, be doing things. I'm trying to fight. Michael, we're on the right side.
I want to know if I can put the glass on the other side of the
No,
desk.
this
Oh,
glass,
it's
I
there,
felt
right
like
there.
no matter how sober you are, you feel like you're a lot, had a few more, but because the glass is like intimidating. It's like, oh my God. It's like,
You know what? I should get one of those stupid
The wobble
friggin-
glass.
the
I
wobble glass,
was just
friggin' round
thinking that.
thing.
hey, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Anyway, I'm still hopeful, though. I'm still hopeful because there's good people in this country. There's 3 nice ladies out there. We got a great lady over here. You're a great guy.
I don't know
And
about
by the
that.
way, you're good in the chair over there, too.
I'm good with it. It just seems like we're a good
But
team.
but you're good in the chair.
No, I'm trying to.
And one of my
No, you know what you're trying to do? You're trying to get your ass in that chair more than you're in this.
No, one of
You know
my
what?
goals
No, I
next
ain't
year
having it.
is to learn how to shoot like the ladies that you teach. and if that's sexist, sue me. Because I'm transitioning to be a gun owner.
Here's the deal.
I identify as a Second Amendment gun owner.
There you
There you
go.
go.
That's what I identify as now. My pronoun is shooter.
There you go. The Apex chicks are on
Come
a
on.
ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
They're on the 2021 Apex Terror Tour.
These women, man, I
Domination
wanna
tour
learn
because it's
from
just
them.
freaking ridiculous. They've
I-
won so much.
I know.
We've won more this year, right?
Yeah.
Than we have all the years combined.
Why do you like winning so much? Isn't a participation
'Cause losing
trophy?
sucks.
Isn't a participation trophy good enough?
Hey, like the principal of my kid's school said to me, there are winners and losers in life, and there are winners and losers at this school. We don't give participation
I
medals.
love it.
Yep.
Like, not once did my dad ever want me to get something that I didn't earn.
No, right.
You know what happened if I lost? You go like this. Well, obviously you didn't try hard enough.
Obviously, I
Better-
love that. That's a shot. That's a
Right?
good
You
shot.
guys tried hard. That's it. You know.
Yeah.
You know there is this sometimes like not only the best team doesn't always win, right?
Hard
And I can
team
tell you
is
that I coached a team that
Yeah.
like some weird mystical crap happened and they didn't win. Like it was so bad that the other coach came and apologized to me for winning. He's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, hey,
Because you guys.
hey,
are
you guys won. He's like, I'm so sorry.
so sorry.
It was like they got 2 goals, right?
Cheat goals.
No, they were just like
Weird.
Both goals because the puck was down in their end the whole game.
Yeah.
Both goals came out of their end.
Yeah.
So the puck was thrown up in the air and it came down. The goalie come out and both times it bounced and went the opposite way
Oh, my
and went past him, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing you can do about something that's
free
supposed
goal.
to bounce and hit you, and it bounces and goes over there. Like it happened twice.
Yeah, bad bounces.
And then what happened is we got like 38 shots on net in the last 2.5 minutes. Like it was like ridiculous. Like the goalie's getting hit, he was falling down. As he fall down, the puck come out, and they shoot again. And as he fell down, his skate would go up in the air, and it would hit his skate. There was once he fell, and he dropped his stick, and his stick went down, and it came back up, and it hit the puck hit it, and it didn't go in. Like it's just like
Bad breaks.
it was.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I like that.
Like the team that won the tournament, we beat 8-0.
Wow.
I'm so sorry. Like I remember him just shaking my hand, just looking at me, going, "I'm so sorry." It's like, hey,
That's cool.
sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
No,
These
I
guys
know.
just only lost once, so they didn't
But
know what to do.
competition is good, though. And you have to lose to really appreciate winning.
And the GSSF is appreciating winning right now because.
So, like, can
Women
I
are
ask you a
beating
question about being a great shooter? What is the one attitude adjustment that somebody has to have going in there to be a great shooter? What's
They
the
got-
one thing?
They got to worry more about where the bullet's going and less about where it's coming from.
Oh, wow. Is that a great quote? Say that again?
They have to worry more about where the bullet's going and less about where it's coming from.
Okay. That defines a lot what's wrong with maybe men shooting.
Yeah. Well, men just shoot and they just think they're great. And
Is
if
it a
they miss-
machismo thing for
Yeah,
men?
if they miss, then it's the gun's fault.
Oh, yeah, you had that on the show with the thumb. That was classic stuff, by the way.
It's the same.
That was almost as bad as that footage. I can imagine, that blood.
That's why it's just like they just bleed. They just leave a trail, and then you go in the bathroom, and it looks like somebody got massacred
Yeah.
in the friggin' trash barrel. You know what I mean?
Damn gun.
Yeah, right. It bit me. Like, no, it didn't, jackass. You had the thumb in the wrong place.
bit me.
This top part moves back and forth. If you put your thumb up there, it goes right through it. Good job. It bit me. It bit you.
Yes.
Bite you with a friggin' pitchfork in your neck. So, Louis has got a case in my truck.
Yep. Can we give something away?
Yeah,
Because we are now at 9:05.
we're good. All right, guys, give me
picked
one for the
something.
first book.
Yeah,
First
this
book.
is this one here.
Okay.
Autograph. Awesome. Did you autograph mine?
Of course I did.
All right, just checking. All right, give me the number. Where's the number?
Oh, here, baby.
No, you're picking out. You're the guest.
I'm doing it.
Well, you should make her hold the thing.
Take one out.
You're the guest. You don't have to
And
do all the
throw
work.
it
You're not
at
sitting in this
Mike.
chair. You're not
Wanna do this?
enslaved.
Michael, go ahead.
26. You need to be in there help counting.
Okay.
One more.
Yep. For the second book.
Here you go, Michael.
Oh, wait. Before you start counting, 1.
Never's one.
1.
No. 1 is for the other book.
Cool.
Thank you for having
There's
me
2
here
books.
tonight, guys.
I'm glad
Oh,
you came.
I
It's
enjoyed
great
it.
having you.
We had nobody else. It was fun.
We try
No.
to get the public guys
You know
like,
what? I don't
work
I
Thursday
don't mind
night.
that. You know what? Palmer's smart-ass remark there makes me feel good. He's getting better.
Throw that.
He was almost too sweet. I was worried about him.
You know what the guy at public said?
No, you have to
He's
do
like,
the
look,
case.
Oh, the
One more
case?
for the case.
One more for the case. How many chihuahuas can you fit in that case?
a lot of chihuahuas.
If you put them in a blender, you can fit more.
Oh my god.
Jeez. Oh my God.
What do you want Gus to do? You want him to count to 26?
What's she doing?
49.
Friday,
49.
49
That's 249. That's too
for the case.
too big of a number.
All right, so we call the guy at Publix trying to get him to be the guest. But he's like, no. You know who's really be a really good guest? I'm like, who? He's like, Gary. I go, you mean Gus? He's like, yeah, Gus.
Who said Gary? He said
The
Gary.
Publix guy.
He was busy. He was had it in the bag.
Too much stress.
So while they're counting, do you want me to just show the?
Oh, we
couple
didn't do the
things I've
women's
got-
thing. Hey,
the
can we
women's-
do, hey, can you do the thing? We're getting ready to do the women's thing. So we should do that right after the toast.
Okay.
From now on.
Okay, good.
But since we have, what are we calling it? Ladies what? She's like, I'm calling.
Ladies' choice.
It'd be nice if there were 2 people in there.
Oh.
I'll get to it.
Here we go.
There it is. Ladies segment.
Ladies segment.
There we go. Okay.
You made a bumper. Look at that.
All right.
Those
So for
bullets
the
were
ladies.
So what are we doing? So what do you got going on?
So I bought a new holster because we want to try to find different things for ladies to wear to
Yep.
conceal their guns. And so this one is it's a shoulder holster, and it has a little strap here, which I'm not too happy about. Which I can't even reach it.
I'm not happy about the whole thing already.
Okay, and then you there.
Does.
Okay. So there it is.
So that's
Yeah,
also
conceal.
supposed. Is that how it's supposed to go?
Yes, you can wear it there. You can also wear it as a belly band. It also has a strap that I forgot to bring to kind of hold it in place better.
Is that the
But-
strap that goes around your leg?
No, that one's coming next week.
Oh, okay.
All right. But I'm not real crazy about shoulder holsters, but sometimes the way we dress, we have to just dress, we have to use
Well, here's the
different
deal.
kinds of things.
Don't use that as a shoulder holster.
No, I won't. But it's probably better as a belly band. You can pull it down further and,
Well, I hope so, because it sucks as a shoulder holster.
yeah. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I hate to think it's worse as a belly band.
Is that your review of the merchandise?
Yeah, my view of that is not very good.
Yeah. Okay, but you can also carry a nice little knife,
Neck knife.
neck knife, okay?
Julie's always feeling better when she stabs people.
And you can carry another knife on your waist.
I like that one.
I like that one.
Did I give that one to you too?
You did. You gave me a bunch of knives.
Just give me that one
Shit,
now.
I'm a good friend to
I'll
have.
give it to you.
Blade first.
Yep.
Filet
So-
of fish.
I'll get you one for Christmas.
I like that.
So anyhow, there we go. 2 knives
Did
and
you
a
bring
gun.
the other one?
Which other one?
The,
Oh,
friggin-
no.
the clinch
I'll
pack.
bring that next week.
Whatever.
Next week.
Whatever.
I have the training one. I can't find the
All
real
right,
one.
Whatever.
Pen and paper, get ready.
Pen and paper. Okay. Here we go.
All right, so the first book,
Drum roll, sound effects, please. Thank
she wants to know if that was good.
Tension.
you. That was good.
Yes, that was good. Name, please.
Al Newman.
Lisa,
I would write Al's
Lisa,
name on it.
Like, here's the deal. Lisa reads so much and so fast that she'd probably read this before Al even gets it. Before I can even give it to him. So like, well, while you were sitting there fanning through it, I just read it. Because she's like my book review. So she reads books and then she's like, all right, here's what the book said. I'm like,
Do you want to make that to Al?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. And then book 2, do we have a name?
Sean Hilton.
Oh, he
Well,
wins
it's a
a
good thing Sean
lot.
hasn't won anything in like since last show.
All right.
So this one's to Sean.
S-E-
S-H.
S-H-A-W-N, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
And
then
then the
we have-
badass case goes to
Oh, that's a nice case.
Yeah.
Hard for
Jimmy Kemp.
All right.
Kathy's like, no more cases.
Perfect. All right. We got
Dog's in there.
Like the time they won the big case, guy's like,
All right.
all right. So, guys,
Cheers, Barry.
It's great having you.
Nice being here. Nice
there
being
you
here.
have it.
It's great.
Go check
seeing
out his book. Look for
Columbus Day, the re-release, the relaunch
the relaunch Columbus Day.
with George Washington and Abe Lincoln, Pilgrim.
We need more men
That's
like
the foreword.
Abe Lincoln.
Yep.
Nice.
And hopefully it'll be on Dennis Prager. Dennis Prager is my blurb on the back of the book.
Oh,
And I'm targeting to be on Mr. Tucker Carlson's show. So
awesome.
Are you
it's-
really?
Yeah.
He lives in Florida, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at trying to get on the show, and I really want good things to come from this because it's going to be an enlightenment. We got to keep talking about this.
Yeah, keep talking about it. Can't
Because
just
they
give
think
in.
we're sleeping
We
like
can't give in,
Sleepy
we
Joe.
Can't give up.
Check out Corn Pop, by the way. If you want 14 minutes of comedy, 14 minutes of comedy, Joe Biden and Corn Pop.
Next week, we'll be giving away this case. Because as I look right there, Jimmy says, nice. But Kathy says, no, no,
Okay.
no.
no.
All right. So we'll scratch that. Thanks, Kathy.
Caddy dropped the hammer.
Yep.
No more cake shakes. This is what happened. This is what happened.
no.
Like they go like this. This is how they get in trouble. They sit there, right? And the two of them, neither one of them is 12 years old. You know what I mean? Jimmy and I are like, I'm like, all right, so look, you know, like the charging handle on the, and they're like, Mike said that we got to get a new AR-15. I'm like, Mike did not say that. Don't get me in trouble, Kathy. No. Jimmy's like, well, that's what Mike said. He said I needed the folding stock. I'm like, no, Mike didn't.
That's so funny.
They're horrible.
They put you in the middle. They put you in the middle.
They're horrible. The guy's like looking at me. I'm like, I didn't say that.
But not as horrible as that ammo.
What's that? That animal's horrible.
Not as horrible as that ammo.
Love that stuff.
In a good way.
I don't want to get shot with that animal.
No.
Like, there's other things I'm thinking, I could take that.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Not even through a whole freaking glass of Maker's Mark would I go, you know what? I don't think Pilgrim's that badass.
Oh.
Just shoot me up here, see what happens. I can take it. Like, not once have I ever thought that.
No.
You know what I think? This shit's horrible.
Yes.
That's what I think.
You just did the commercial for
Like,
it.
here's it, when I'm loading that
Yep,
mag, I'm like,
absolutely.
I don't even want to touch it. Like, what happens if it bites me?
A good commercial for them? Yeah.
Why don't you finish up the video first, then we'll do a commercial.
Marky's back. Marky's back.
Got it, dude. All we gotta
He's-
do is shoot a bunch of flesh and then just cut the reactions of about like 20 people. And that's the whole commercial. Like, ooh.
And then you have me like this. It's
That is
safer.
good.
Yes. That's a great idea. Oh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Okay.
All right, that's it. So first of all, thank you to the live studio audience. Give it up to the live studio audience. All right,
Machine guns, noises.
Mark, welcome back. Right, as you
Welcome
sit out
back.
here and Carrie runs the whole show again, but hey, it's great to have you.
Camera on.
You did put the things on.
Yeah.
It
The
said
numbers.
if they're not on, it's that one.
Yeah.
All right. So, thank you to my sponsors, right, for sponsoring this so that we can actually do the show. But mostly thank you to all these people that you watch. But remember, here's the deal. The evilness is censoring us. And now that Gus has been on the show, we're really going to be screwed.
Oh, boy.
But anyways, like the other day, Julie wanted to post something and she wasn't allowed to post on the site,
Right. Yeah.
which made her feel like me because they won't allow me to post on Front Site Press.
I have to jump through hoops now
You know, so
to
they're
get it
really
posted.
trying to strangle us. So please support us. Please like and share. All right, help us out when we share stuff. Share the show. All right, tell the people about it. Come down to live studio audience. We're due to have a party. Marky's
We
throwing a
are. We
party.
need a big party. A welcome back party.
Yeah, how about that? All right, so anyways, wrap it up. Play music. Take us out of here. Thank you very much. See you guys
Bye,
next week.
guys.
Bye, bro.